Okay, so today is another day that we will be in the archives. It's actually just one folder that I've pulled, and we're going to look at it and I'm going to talk about kind of my process. And yeah. Okay, you've never seen me in this room because this is the shared conference room, but it's just a good place to talk because there's a door that can close and my noise won't travel throughout the very quiet office. But what happened, or what I just did, is this high enough? I need a better angle. Okay, so what happened, or what I was just looking at, I went on to the Smithsonian database and I'm looking for information about my artist, which is Tony Gleaton, because I'm working on a book project about his art and what that means for Afro-diasporic peoples, specifically in North America and like South and Central America. So that file that I was looking at is a library folder that is held in the archives, and what I was hoping was for a more robust kind of traveling exhibition log. What I found was 3 specific cards to different locations that the exhibition was held, so it was a much smaller file than what I was hoping for, but it still had really good information in the sense that it toured in some places that I didn't know, and it also gave me access or information to who these curators are or who are the people that were working on these projects, so that gives me kind of another breadcrumb to follow. Also, something really cool about that file, even though again it was much smaller than what I was hoping, is that there's this online database regarding the exhibition and the photographs that come with some written excerpt from my artist Tony, but also from different people across kind of the field of Afro-Mexican studies. And because right now I'm focusing on just his exhibition with Afro-Mexican studies. And what I found was the physical copy of that digital thing. And it's much nicer in the physical copy. The images are nicer. The kind of format of it is it's just very nicely rendered. So I was able to see that. I took some pictures of it. And that was really helpful to see what that was for, because I've been looking at that thing online, like who would use this? But now I see that it was it accompanied the traveling exhibition. So as it went to different locations, that was the booklet, the didactics that went with it to give people some type of historical or cultural background around it. And that was really nice. So what I'm going to do now that I have these names, I'm going to write them down in my notes in a second. I'm going to search for, when I went to look at the images in person, the art handler or the collection manager suggested that I reach out to somebody who creates curatorial archives. So I'm going to go look up that person and look at the curatorial archives, see if they can pull that for me so I can look at it. And that will give me even more information like correspondence, information of logistics, maybe even some pictures of how the exhibition was displayed and organized. So that is kind of the next step. And I'm really excited about it. The interesting thing about research is that it really is like Hansel and Gretel, or I don't know, puzzles, I guess, is that you have to take little baby steps, but then there's a point where at the end of the baby steps is this big, like, ooh, aha moment. And that's what I'm slowly trying to chip away at. And so far, so good. If you have any questions about archival research or doing art historical research or research in a museum, which is what I'm doing here, you can watch this video after this one or leave questions in the comments, and I will do my best to answer all of them to the best of my ability. Okay, I'm going to my desk. Sometimes when I leave rooms, the door starts to beep, and I know y'all heard that. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or not, but that doesn't happen to everybody. Okay, so for anybody who's been following me at any point knows that in this video I talk about how when I was doing research in Mexico, I fell down a flight of stairs and I tore my patella tendon, and then I couldn't walk. I had to have surgery. It was a whole thing. Again, in this video, you'll see a lot of it. There's also other videos where I talk about rehab. Well, there was a big period where I took off rehab, and now I'm back in the process of rehabbing my knee so I can get back to normal. And so my job here, just like the Getty actually, has its own gym, and I try to come here at least once a week, but I'm trying to get there twice a week. But yeah, so that's what I'm about to do right now, is the point of this, is rehab my leg. We got dinner ordered. I took a shower. I ordered a chicken sandwich. It was supposed to come with fries, but hey, what are you gonna do? And this is where we separate. If you're interested in seeing more about my postdoctoral experience or have any questions about how to apply or things like that, you should head to this playlist next. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.